The Gotham City Hunting Party visited Earth in 1991. They apparently stayed in orbit above Gotham for several days. One of their first hunters, dubbed the See-Through Slasher, conducted a subsequent hunt during this time. When Batman was able to subdue the hunter, the party watched as the hunter committed suicide. The party's elder presented Batman with the hunter's sword and left with others aboard their mother's ship. In Big Red's clan, technically not part of the Gotham City Hunting Party in the comics. Yet not much is known about this clan, but for storytelling purposes, we will combine the two stories together. And we will talk about Albino Predator, Batman, the See-Through Slasher, Big Red, and Wasp Predator. So follow me on this journey as we go through the stories behind the Gotham City Hunting Party and Big Red's clan. After nearly losing his life in the first encounter with the Predator, after being bedridden and encased in an orthopedic cast, began the healing process which took a very long time. Nowhere near healed yet, and just able to walk, he used a custom-designed powered sonar exoskeleton suit to increase his strength, compensate for his recovering blindness, and counter the Predator's stealth technology. The battle begins on the roof of the Gotham City Police Department, continues in the Batcave after a chase on the Batmobile, and ends in the outskirts of Wayne Manor after the Predator sustains several injuries, including being hit with a wide-spectrum tranquilizer by Batman and shot with an old blunderbuss by Alfred. Batman finally knocks it down with a wooden baseball bat as its ship lands. Others of its kind disembark. The defeated Predator commits honor suicide with a sword, which the Predator commander presents to Batman before leaving. Batman is confident that the Predators will not return after having met Gotham's inhabitants. The See-Through Slasher was a skilled warrior who only sought what he considered the most worthy game. His sights soon became fixed on Batman, and he would butt heads with the vigilante multiple times in numerous deadly skirmishes. He was a powerful opponent for Bruce, and was able to overwhelm him with relative ease, using his superior strength and assortment of gadgets. He continued to hold his own whilst drugged with a powerful tranquilizer by Batman. Though he was not above petty acts, killing defenseless animals and an old blind man to deny Batman a useful asset, the slasher recognized defeat and killed itself through ritualistic suicide to preserve his honor. Big Red Predator. Not much is known about Big Red, aside from the fact that he was the leader of a hunting party of Yatja, which conducted a hunt in Gotham City. After witnessing Batman defeat a member of his clan, Big Red, accompanied by the Albino and Wasp Predator, emerged and stood off against Batman, as several xenomorphs emerged from behind him. The unique red armor and brighter flesh tones distinguish the Big Red Predator from others in his clan. It is assumed Big Red has an affinity for the samurai culture, as evidenced by his ornamental belt and the two katana swords that hang from his right hip. Contrary to most predators, his wrist blades are golden in color and are housed on his left gauntlet, as opposed to the traditional right side location. Legend has it that Big Red has encountered many xenomorphs and an infamous vigilante during his hunt. Wasp Predator. A member of Big Red's clan, the Wasp Predator is a ruthless hunter whose flesh tones and skin patterns resemble those of the flying insect. He has even customized his bio to match. Armed with wrist blades and his unique spear, the Wasp routinely decapitates his victims and mounts their severed heads atop his spear. When not hunting with Big Red, the Wasp takes flight in his customized Blade Fighter vehicle. His sole purpose is to hunt and exterminate every xenomorph he finds. Albino Predator. Devoid of pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes, the albino predator lurks in the shadows. Enraged by the stigma of being ostracized for his genetic mutation, albino's propensity for violence is extreme, even by predator standards. A member of Big Red's clan, the albino shuns most of the traditional predator weaponry, like plasma casters, throwing discs, swords, and spears. He prefers hand-to-hand combat and will literally tear his prey limb from limb. The wrist blades, his only weapon, are used to eviscerate his opponents. Okay, so that was obviously a walkthrough of kind of the origins of the Gotham City hunting party and Big Red's clan. And this one was a little tricky, to be honest with you. Like, because when you look up a lot of stuff, obviously there's not a whole lot known about Big Red's clan, and it was from Batman Dead End, which was a fan film from YouTube. So literally, they were only at the end of that, that short film, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool that Neca decided to make an action figure or action figures based on just that appearance. However, right, that did happen in Gotham City. However, when you look up the Gotham City hunting party, that refers to the comics, which is obviously the one that we talked about, the see-through slasher. And then there was also two other comics where they kind of collided, where different Predators and Batman collided. So yeah, they're not technically the same, even though it kind of makes sense too. So yeah, for this particular video, right, I thought it'd be cool to kind of blend the two together, especially since not much is known about Big Red's clan. I just think it was cool to combine them. So because it's fun to think that maybe Big Red, right, is the clan leader. You have Albino, Wasp, obviously, but maybe the see-through slasher is also one of his. Obviously, like I said, they don't say it much at all, because obviously the one is from Batman Dead End, and obviously that's a fan film, so not much is known, but I think it's pretty cool. So so hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm looking at continuing to do this for some other clans, so stay tuned. I'm working on one actually today. And I like doing these. I think these are a whole lot of fun to do, and hopefully you do too. So if you do like them, please like, subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers now, because I want to continue to bring these reviews, customizations, etc. to you, and keep bringing this lore and these origin stories, which I think are really cool too. So I appreciate you all tuning in, and what I'll do is I'll keep bringing these to you. So thank you all so much, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you.